Neverthere is a narrative-driven tabletop role-playing game podcast. This season, we're using the Dungeons & Dragons 5e rules. Kinda. Sometimes the language on this podcast can get a little spicy. But if that doesn't bother you, my name's Will, and I play Six.
I'm Bruce, and I'm the voice of Archie.
I'm Fraser, and I play Markbark.
My name is Emily, and I'm the voice of Osiris.
And I'm your Dungeon Master, Tanner, and this is what happened on the last episode of Neverthere, the Neverthere.
Last time, we learned a lesson in brotherly love. And by love, I mean the kind of family conflict that causes one brother to want a group of unknown mercenaries, us, to force another brother out of the family castle. Seems like the Cantellis have a complicated relationship. Seems like Vieri Cantelli also has a complicated relationship with the White Stones, because he did not like that Markbark brought one into the city. Whoops. So now we're off to Cantelli Castle to oust Giard. Hopefully, that secret passage isn't too hard to find.
We are in Cantelli's little stronghold underneath the dome, and we are trying to prepare for the assault on the primary keep of Perotia, the castle, where Giard is currently holding up with his army of undead, planning to unleash terrible consequences on the land that would probably move out of Perotia and into the living world. Before we head out, so Cantelli offers any assistance or anything that you might need. So is there anything from the stores that you think that you could make use of? Cantelli and his people, his undead, have gathered quite a bit from the city and now have that available to you should you want to use it. What may or may not you be looking for?
Oh, me.
I'm looking for one purple eldritch entity, if he has any stored up there.
Sold out.
That would be nice.
But, sorry.
Fuck.
But next to that, you see that soon there will be an upgrade available to a golden deity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, this is a restock coming?
No restocks.
Can I get on the email list?
Email? Yeah, for sure. What's your email?
Markbark is cool at ymail.com.
Wow, cool. Would anyone else like anything?
Yeah. What are the odds of them having some vials of flask of alchemist fire in here?
Pretty good, but the viable vials of alchemist fire is probably less so. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me, please.
I got an uno. I got a Juan.
Okay, they have one viable vial of alchemist fire.
All right.
Anyone else need anything? These are, traditional supplies for minor assaults. I mean, you're not going to find any wands of magical ultimate power or anything in here, but some simple stuff. So everyone gets this, and then we're going to move on.
Is there a healing potion? Can I take a healing potion?
Roll a d4.
Oh, fuck. I haven't rolled a d4 in forever.
I'm pretty sure I've got like 3 of those because I have never used them, and I've been finding little like them in random places.
Nope, that's not a d4. Fucking Christ.
Fraser's What?
Yeah.
Okay. Fraser, Markbark, he can have access to one greater healing potion.
Ooh.
Oh.
Greater healing potion.
Yeah, you also have a healing potion from our shopping spree, if you remember correctly, so.
Yeah, but if I need another, now I have it. Good. All right.
Yeah, you guys got a couple minors.
Have I already integrated my scale mail that lets me not be crit? I don't think I've had time, so.
We could let that have happened during this time period. You can integrate it.
Okay, cool. I integrate my scale mail. Boom.
Ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, blah, 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 Fraser. Bind the Sunblade as your packed weapon.
What? I already did, didn't I?
I think you did.
No, we haven't had downtime.
Just go ahead and state it now in case you didn't. I can't remember.
I am going to do that. Make the Sunblade my packed weapon. Gonna do
Oh, hello, Margbark. You're wanting to make this part of you and our pact? That's so lovely. I love the addition of new powerful things. And I'm sorry, I almost went on a tangent here. Yes, you can bind to this and call it up at any time that you'd like. And just know that any power you attach to this binding is also slightly bound to me. So I don't know if that's going to cause any frustrations here in the future with your previous entity, but I'm guessing yes.
very cool, I guess. If you can hear me, thank you for the blade. I hope I will put it to good use.
Yeah, and just FYI, there's no raven floating around or anything here. This is me talking in your head, so no one else can hear you. You did just respond out loud. You could kind of think it in your own head if you'd like to in the future, but...
Margbark. Well, who are you talking to, Margbark?
Margbark, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Who are you talking
yes,
to,
I'm fine.
Margbark?
I don't know what you're all talking about. I'm just kind of having a conversation to myself, playing out my thoughts. It's perfectly normal. Don't worry about it.
Is your entity back?
Ooh, naughty lies.
Margbark, quit lying to us.
We'll say no.
Okay. You did it. Yes.
You're really
good convo. Have fun.
Well done.
All right. It's now bound to you. All right. So, Emily, anything that you would like?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Vast supplies, stocks, and stores.
Why do I feel like Saint Sebastian is now my entity?
I'm gonna find some herbs and make a herbal tea and drink that.
Roll a d20.
13.
Okay. You have asked the storeroom for a few things to make an herbal tea to see if they have anything on hand that could act as a base. And you've come up with something that you think, if you drink it, could give you advantage on your next skill check. So basically, it's inspiration tea.
Oh hell yeah! Let's do that.
Yeah, inspiration tea.
I'm gonna drink that because Osiris doesn't really need much. She's lived in the woods for a long time. So
cool. Did you already have?
She doesn't need inspiration either because she's got like 5 counts of it.
I was about to say, do you have inspiration?
Probably.
Yeah, y'all start using the inspiration, please. We don't need to be this to be a store up like you do in Baldur's Gate. Let's just go ahead and pop them out. All right. So you guys get everything packed up, enough rations to continue on should you get stuck in any sort of situation, and you top off your adventurer's pack, get 50 foot of rope if you didn't already have it. The few things that you might need.
I have one question. All right, so I'm reading the text of the Sunblade, right? And it says, as a bonus action, blah, 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 blah. It acts as a longsword that does +2 to attack and damage rolls. Right. Okay. So now I'm going back up to my other part here, and I have the improved packed weapon situation, which I can use any packed weapon I create as a spellcasting focus for my warlock spells. Any packed weapon I create is a +1 magic weapon.
You're not creating this one.
So is this now a +3 magic weapon?
So this is how this works. I can give you, do you want me to give you like the long explanation or do you want me to leave it?
Might as well go.
Yeah, go do it.
Okay, all right. So here's the gist. Your packed weapon allows you to be like, I don't have a weapon. Fuck. Longsword. And you just make a longsword. You literally just make one if you don't have one. And so in that case, you would have a +1 longsword as your packed weapon instead of you having just like a normal longsword without improved packed weapon. Since you got the Sunblade and you have attuned that as your packed weapon, it is now your packed weapon, but it is not something you created. You are just using it as the placeholder, more or less.
Okay, I got you.
So you can still use the Sunblade as your focus to cast spells.
It doesn't do anything for you. It's just flavor.
So if I wanted to create a separate packed weapon and not use the Sunblade, I could still do that, but it would only be a +1 weapon?
Correct. However, any packed weapon you make does take advantage of your charisma modifier. So any packed weapon, so you still get to roll charisma for your.
He actually gets to do that with his Sunblade as well because it's attuned.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it is now your packed weapon. So it's what you.
Oh
yeah.
man, if I do a melee attack with the Sunblade, it is a +9 to hit.
That's so nice.
Sounds about right.
That's so nice for you. Hey guys, just FYI, I've adjusted the difficulty.
What? What do you mean?
I get a +10 to hit, Fraser, so you should be getting around that.
Hell yeah.
I expect you to die. No, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Okay.
You ever play Dark Souls? You know how you're walking through and you're like, this is fine. It's fine. I'm just killing little zombies. And then you walk into the church and the Abyss Demon drops down and you've got a broken sword and no armor. Yeah, that's that. You just walked into the broken sword, no armor, Abyss Demon part.
Yeah. Oh man.
You're welcome, listeners.
What the fuck?
So you all leave the domed building and head back out into the city, completely stocked up for what you need with a couple extra items that you can use on this little adventure. As you move through the city, you know that there are other things roaming around, so you make your way between the buildings as silently as possible. You believe at this pace you could probably avoid most things as you make your way to the castle, which is very obvious on the horizon. At this point, the sun is setting, and you're using the cover of darkness to make your way. Is there anything you'd like to talk about between you as you make your approach? Any plans that you would like to make?
Oh, guys, yeah, listen, I know what we're setting out to do, but I would like to hear Giard out. I was told to find Cantelli, but I'm not sure which one I was supposed to find. So, with both of them being Cantelli's, I would like to at least hear what he has to say about what his brother's doing, just in case we're on the wrong side of history.
That makes sense.
I'll be honest with you, Six. I don't particularly care for either one of them, so I hope one of them starts saying good things soon. Otherwise, I might be cleaving two zombies in twain.
Yeah, that last guy, that Cantelli was very intimidating. But I would like to at least hear what Giard has to say. So, I just wanted to make that clear, just so we don't go in and start swinging. And he looks at Archie.
Yeah. As Six explains what he wants to do when you meet Giard, you make your way closer and closer to the castle. You know that at a certain point, Vieri explained to you that you should veer off from the path and start heading south to hit the southern wall of the castle. And around that area is a secret and forgotten entrance to a sewer system. He did say that no one's probably used it in years. He hasn't had anyone scout out before and see if they could find it or make sure nothing is blocking it and that it's accessible. So you end up making your way over to the side of the castle, and you make your way to the area that Vieri told you about. The wall in this section is entirely covered in a dense canopy of strange overgrown vines. The leaves of these vines are veined with shades of dark green and violet. You'll need to search through the vines to see if you can find the entrance. How do you proceed?
Carefully.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
I set the vines on fire.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So the vines are just covering our entrance?
The vines are covering this wall. And for this stretch, probably about 30 to 50 yards, which is a big difference, 50 yards, these vines just grow up the side of the castle wall. You know that the entrance is somewhere here. You just can't see it. You'll have to try and make your way through the vines or discover it somehow. I'm just asking you how you do that.
This reminds me of a story that Haran told us about Venetrabed. Do you remember that? I think we just have to put a hand against the wall and follow it and see if there's an entrance.
I don't think it would work in this case.
I'm going to try it. I put my right hand on the wall.
Wow, Mog, your voice really changed there for a sec.
I don't think that would work in this case.
I put my hand on the wall and start running down the wall and looking for an entrance. Just bap, 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 moving my hand around.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and... So what you're doing is you're trying to feel around for this. So as you try and push through these vines, you notice there are gaps in the wall, and trying to discern one area from another is a little bit difficult. So are you I'm trying to think of what kind of roll this would be to find it. Because I guess you're perceiving with your hand, investigation.
I'm pretty sure. Well, these vines I recognize from like medical supplies. So I'm pretty sure I'm using medicine.
Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if that do be the case.
Wow.
Huh?
14.
Nah, you don't recognize what these vines are. These are very strange.
Damn it. Okay.
It's so weird.
It would be investigation, right?
What were you about to say, Osiris?
I feel like I'm having these flashbacks, like I've lived a life as a goblin.
Oh, it's good.
All this
This episode is so far removed from our Christmas episode.
It is.
Right?
All right.
Like a solid, 5 episodes
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
is what it'll end up being. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thereabouts. Okay. This would be... Will, you're trying to pull through these things and just kind of brute force your way through it.
Yes.
Investigation, you're not taking a keen eye to it. Survival might be the thing to try and figure out. Let's just go with a perception. You're trying to perceive where these gaps are in this as you search through with your hands.
Also good. 18 plus 7.
Okay.
Damn.
25.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Tanner.
How do you do with poison?
Oh,
I don't think he can be poisoned.
I'm pretty sure I'm immune to poison. I am immune to disease and magical aging effects. Advantage on saves against versus poison.
Okay, advantage on save. So I need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution save at advantage, please.
17 on dice for the first one, and then 11 on dice for the second one. So I'll take 17 plus. It's a Constitution saving throw plus 3.
Yeah,
20.
okay. The vines brush against the exposed part of your metal body where your oversized gloves and aprons and mismatched clothing doesn't cover. And you can feel this liquid emerging from the veins in these leaves, but it doesn't affect you.
Guys, I'm pretty sure these vines are very safe.
Oh.
Whoa, what a dick.
Would I know that it was trying to poison me?
Oh, please let me touch them.
Yeah, you can see like there's a sticky purple substance on your skin or on your metal.
Can I use that 14 medicine? Oh, well, hold on. I didn't do a medicine check. Can I use a medicine check to see if I recognize these vines or nature check or something?
Yeah, to see if you can figure out how this would affect anyone. Go ahead and roll medicine.
Okay. Well, that's 5 plus 7, 12.
12. You can tell that these leaves are emitting or releasing some form of substance. From what you know of plants, you would assume that it's either some sort of sap or some sort of not good itchy shit.
Hey, guys, I don't know what this substance is. I can't really taste it, so
And I wouldn't suggest doing that.
I don't know what this substance is, guys, but I don't think it's best if you guys touch it. I can't tell what it's trying to do to me, but avoid it. I think it's best that if I do this, and I'm going to keep on doing my searchy thing. Does my perception roll?
It was good enough. So eventually you are able to find where your hand slips through the vines and into a large enough opening. These vines are grown thick across this area, so you'll have to remove them in order to pass through.
Ooh, let me see. I want to look at them. Can I look at the...
Sure.
Tell exactly what they are?
What are you trying to do?
I want to see if I can identify the plant that is excreting this stuff.
Okay, go ahead and roll survival.
Survival?
Mm-hmm.
While she's rolling, I look at Markbark and say, Markbark, can I borrow one of your several swords?
Mark just starts infinitely making a pack sword.
I don't know that I can hand him any of my swords.
19.
Sure, I'll let you borrow this one. And I pull out the Sunblade and try to hand it to him.
Okay, let's go ahead and just focus on Osiris for a moment. Osiris, what you learn with that 19 is that these are akin to a corpus vine. Vines that often grow in graveyards or places where mass battlefields where people have died, and they feed off of those.
Mm-hmm.
However, you notice those violet veins in them and realize that this isn't like the common variety, which is non-poisonous. Something has warped these and made them into a poisonous variety. And so the liquid that is coming out of them when you touch them is poisonous. It will hurt you.
And you look over and Six is just buried into him trying to get through the vines.
He's sticky icky.
Oh, 6. I don't.
Hey, actually, you know what? Because you have described digging yourself in them, go ahead and roll another Constitution save.
At advantage.
At advantage.
That's a 14 plus 3, 10 plus 3.
That's good enough. You're fine.
Yes.
6. I know you're metal, but you still have organic parts. You probably shouldn't be touching all of that.
Oh, you mean this purple stuff? I feel fine. And I keep digging.
6. These plants really.
Roll again.
Jeez.
6. You guys, these plants
2?
really signify when, like.
Oh, thank God. 14.
These.
Oh, I shouldn't touch these.
No, they signify when, like, dead corpses or, like, large battlefields where a lot of people die. But these don't look like normal plants. I don't think you should touch them.
Maybe you're right. Okay. Markberg, that sword now. It doesn't seem to be affecting me yet.
I attempt to hand him the sunblade.
All right. You attempt to hand Six the Sunblade. As soon as you release it into his grasp, it appears back in your hand.
Oh,
That's what I figured, yeah.
okay. Markberg.
And I know I can't hand you my +1 rapier either because it's attached to that chain that cannot separate from my arm. So, how about this? Here's my dagger. And I pull it out from my back and hand it to it.
Actually, let's say this. When you did attune and make your packed weapon into the Sunblade, that chain attached to it. So that anytime you try and let go of it or hand it away, it's just attached to the chain so he can't pull it away from you.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Then I hand him the rapier.
The rapier, no, it doesn't exist.
Oh, it doesn't exist at all.
Basically, it's gone back into the void from whence it came.
Oh, okay. So, I don't even have the rapier. Damn it.
Archie, do you have a suggestion? Here's the door, but we got to get through these vines, and I don't think you guys should touch them.
Yeah, well, he's got a sword made out of holy light, so why not just cut the fucking vines?
Oh, hey, Markberg, just be careful not to touch the purple stuff, and I'll kind of hold them for Markberg to cut. Do I need to roll another Constitution save?
No, if you're just gripping it with your gloves, you're fine. But if you're digging through them,
You're not swimming in it this time.
Yeah, I was definitely, yeah.
All right, Six, hold him steady. And I'm going to roll for an attack on the Sunblade.
yeah, go for it.
That is a 14 plus 9.
That advantage, it's a still thing. You just swipe in. It's just to see how well you cut through it.
Plus 9?
20. Oh, yeah. Plus 9, baby.
Oh, 14 plus 9. Oh, so there's a 23 anyway?
The first one was better. 14 plus 9. 23.
All right, yeah, you slice through these, and they sizzle as you cut through the larger pieces. The Sunblade makes simple work of this. It's like cutting through butter with a hot knife. And you're able to cut on either side and find the archway here. Bits of it have crumbled and fallen to the ground, but it's enough for you guys to slip through without touching the vines at this point.
Okay.
Nice.
When Archie goes through, he goes through like somebody like trying to like avoid cobwebs and shit.
Yucky.
Yeah, I feel that.
Ew, yucky.
I feel that. Okay, what is the marching order here? Because this is a single person pathway. It is a 5 foot wide thing.
Me in front.
Mark Bark behind Archie.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably Mark Bark behind me in case it gets dark, so that way he can.
I take up the rear.
I'm in. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Archie, Mark, Bark, Osiris, 6. All right, as you part your vines, you notice that the pathway in descends, and you find yourself in a narrow tunnel. The damp stone walls, covered in a slimy residue, echo with a distant, ominous hiss. Unlit torches mounted on rusted sconces hang on the walls. The air here carries the suffocating scent of decay and stagnant water. Would you like to light the sconces, the torches?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is my sunblade still emitting a bright sunlight in a 15-foot radius?
Well, if it's out, then yes, there's that too.
Yeah.
I still have it out.
Yeah.
I haven't put it away. And by the way, even pulling it out or putting it away is a bonus action,
Oh, okay, cool.
if I'm reading this correctly.
So we got 30 feet of daylight.
So I'm not going to waste a bonus action by putting it away.
I do want to clarify. I think your packed weapon may override that fact. I don't know what your packed weapon reads, but the Sunblade is a handle, and activating
It's a lightsaber.
Basically. So the bonus action is pushing the button on the lightsaber. But in your case, you could technically just put it up and bring it back out lit. So
Yeah, and I don't know if that's already a bonus action anyway.
Okay.
that it would tell you under pact of the blade. It will tell you like precisely what it is action wise on.
Yeah, so take a look at that. If that's quicker, then you can just do that.
Who knew that the character archetype that could only Eldritch Blast would be the most complicated in the end of this story?
Well, as a matter of fact, I may have been doing that wrong because now that I'm reading it, as an action, I can create a packed weapon in my empty hand. I'm proficient in its use. I can choose a type of melee, blah, 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 blah. So that's actually an action.
Okay, yeah, so if you put it away.
So if anything, having this benefits me by making it only a bonus action to summon.
Guys, welcome to our 43rd episode where we learn to play Dungeons and Dragons.
So, yeah, so basically you can just wear it on your hip or something like that.
So all that to say, while we're walking through this dark place, I'm going to keep this sword out so it lights up shit.
Okay, so no torches, no sconces.
No necesito.
I mean, y'all can if you want to. I'm just saying, if we get separated by chance, maybe you'll want a torch. But for now, I got 15 foot of bright sunlight.
I like the sconces so we have a history of the direction.
Of where we've been? Yeah. So as we pass them, we're just assume we're lighting them as we pass them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smart,
Yeah.
smart.
Yes.
We can do that. All right, so
Okay.
you light those and continue on with the light from Margbark's sword casting shadows as he's not the person in front. So Archie's shadow just is cascaded is down the hallway.
I reach around Archie and hold it kind of...
Perfect. That means that anything looking at me has to look into the light, which means it's hard to tell what I am. That's great.
Yes, 100%. And he also looks way bigger.
Yeah, you look like, you know those,
There you go.
yeah, you know those things where you see like aliens in the fog and the light is behind them from their ship and they look massive and it comes out and they're like, meet Morp.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's what this is.
Meat Morp. Yeah.
Except in this case, they're more like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, pretty
You know how bears are scared of bigger things than them? It's hard to be bigger than a bear, but this shadow might help us with bears, is what I'm saying. In case there's bears in the sewers of this castle.
Wow. Great idea, Will. Moving on. All right.
Yep, they're sewer bears.
Undead dire bears.
Oh, I swear
gonna
to God,
just-
if you put an undead dire bear in here, Tanner, I'm going to kill it.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's the point that you should do.
You think you're gonna kill it.
Yeah, that would be the goal.
Do you think you're gonna kill? Yeah.
I'm an undead dire bear. My name is Jeffrey.
My name's
Wow.
Jeff Bow. Okay. You exit the passage and step out onto a stone landing in a gloomy, cavernous space. The air here is thick with the putrid smell of sewage. The only way forward is through a dark pool of stagnant water that reaches all the walls here. On the far side of the pool is an old iron gate. The gate is covered in thick layers of algae and rust. You see a pulley system that should allow the gate to ascend, but you do not see a lift mechanism to make it happen. The sound of moving water beyond the gate intensifies your unease, while the occasional dripping echoes through the chamber.
Oh, it was very nice.
So, question. Does the dire bear have family?
Oh my.
Yeah, but it's the situation like it is in Brave, so they're actually humans, so they're kind of like a werebear situation, but they can't turn back.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Brother Bear did it first.
Yeah, I know Brother Bear did it first. I was going to go with it, but I've never seen Brother Bear. Yeah, I know. It's one of them that I missed. Okay. What do?
Okay. I'm going to go check out the pulley mechanism.
You'll have to swim to get it. Like, you're on a landing at the edge of this, and in front of you is just this putrid pool. It extends to all walls.
So you mean like a swimming pool? I'm thinking like just a puddle, but you're talking like a swimming pool.
No. Yeah, you cannot. This this thing is so deep and dark and covered in algae, you cannot tell how deep it is.
I throw a gold coin into the water.
Bloop.
And I wait.
It sinks. You can start to see it kind of spin as it moves down and makes an uneasy path towards the bottom, still glinting from the light from the sunblade, but eventually it disappears before you see it stop.
Okay. Can I? Oh, okay. Guys, I'm a cleric. Just want to point that out.
Holy shit, you're a cleric?
Yeah.
Wow.
Super cool.
No one knew,
Hey,
actually.
I've got this spell called Detect Poison and Disease. I'm going to do that on the pool.
You also have a spell called Purify Water. You should probably.
I do have that, but it does not. It only does a 5-foot radius, so I don't think it's going to be very helpful.
What read me that spell, please, sir.
Know the presence, location, and types of poison/poisonous creatures and diseases within 30 feet of myself.
Okay, so this room, you'll have to swim about 50 feet to get to the wall on the other side to where the gate is. You can tell immediately that when you cast that, you let this energy go out through you, this divine sense that reaches into the pool. It is so putrid and dank that you know it will likely, even just having to swim through it, you'll have to potentially avoid getting poisoned from it.
Poisoned or diseased?
Poisoned.
Okay.
It doesn't, you don't see that this has any lingering effects. It is just putrid water that will basically affect your constitution.
Okay, guys. I think this one's for me. I can get across. I'm fairly positive that I will not be hurt. It would take a really bad roll of the dice of life for me to get hurt.
Oh my.
The dice of life.
Okay, 6, be careful.
I push 6 in. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, I'm falling. He already said it. He said it with his mouth. I'm in there.
Okay. All right. You fall in. Go ahead and give me a constitution saving throw as you splash into this putrid, nasty water. You can all kind of see that the slow ripples at the top of the algae that kind of spreads out and the oil overtake where 6 falls in.
Oh, okay.
Does it smell?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Putrid is the description.
It's poop.
It smells god awful in here. Yeah.
It's poop. It's absolutely poop.
Yeah, it's sewage. It's poop. It's shit. It's decay. It's ancient.
So my first roll was a 7. My second roll on dice was a 16 plus 3. So 19.
Okay. So you managed to pull yourself back up above the surface of the water. It is a little thicker than you would expect water to typically be. Just a mixture of everything in here. And you just kind of taking in the smells and getting the water on your skin and near your mouth and nose, you steel yourself and you're able to resist whatever effect this might have on you.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is very yuck.
Osiris gags. Yeah, we can smell it. We know.
I'm very glad I can't smell unless I want to. I do have I can shut it off. I've shut off my smell.
Roll for nose shut off system.
Roll for olfactory disablement.
Olfactory shut off valve.
It's a. What do I add to my 12?
Roll for olfactory.
Nothing. You don't have an olfactory shut off system.
I definitely can't smell. It's just
The problem is because you're not organic material. Because you're not organic material, you can't plug your nose.
It's just you can't anyway because the fucking mask.
Oh, actually,
Oh yeah, true. That too.
actually, the worst part is my smellers are on my feet. They're underwater. It sucks.
Well, that means you're drowning. Oh wait, you don't have to breathe. No, he doesn't have to breathe.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't have to breathe.
Cool. That's fine. Your olfactory senses are in your feet. I'm going to allow that. That is now canon. And you smell feet all the fucking time.
This is garbage. I'm stupid. Okay, all right.
You're an idiot.
All right.
Yes, you are, but that's besides the point.
Yes, you are.
I swim across. I get across the pool.
Okay, how long is that spell just instantaneous or does it last?
It lasts. Well, hold on. No, I don't know that. It lasts 1A. Okay, I'm just kidding.
1A?
Okay, Fraser.
Shut up.
10 minutes. Concentration for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, can you read me that spell one more time, please?
For the duration, you can sense the presence and locations of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creatures, or disease in each case. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, cool. All right, so you continue swimming through this sickening sludge-like water, and you make it over to the gate on the other side. The sound of rushing water, sloshing, moving on the other side of this gate is a little bit louder. You can tell it's not like a constant torrent. It is just like whatever that is flushing through the castle or moving through is just stopped here on the other side of the gate. As you look around here, however, you don't see any way to lift it.
So since we rested, I'm going to declare climbing as my special ability, and I'm going to fucking chupacabra across the walls to the top of the gate.
Chupacabra.
I love it.
Yeah, you start making that climb over there. When you do this, you just can, and your climbing speed is your movement speed, correct?
Climb speed, same as walking, and no check to climb difficult surfaces or upside down. That's what it reads.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way over to the other side towards this mechanism as 6 is down in the water below. You guys want to communicate what a potential plan might be here?
I'm just going to examine the mechanism up close, try to get a better idea of what's going on.
Roll investigation.
16.
Okay, with a 16, you look at this and you realize that you won't be able to reach in there and physically maneuver any of these chains or anything like that, but you can tell that. So these chains are attached to the top of this iron gate. They wrap up to a wheel above it and go down into the wall of this pulley system. So you know that whatever it's attached to is down lower.
Okay, and so there's no way to manipulate it from where I am?
No, not that you can. It would take a great feat of absolute strength in order to do this, one that you realize you aren't capable of.
I don't know, Tanner. I got a 20 in strength, man.
One that you realize you are not capable of.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, 6. I think whatever mechanism is controlling this here gate is gonna be down lower from what these gears and chains look like.
Under the water, if you can call this water, that is.
Under the sludge piss puddle.
Okay.
Yeah, probably under the water.
Well, that's fucking gross.
You said the chain's rusted?
Yeah, but it's thick, 4-inch diameter chain links. Also, realizing what you realize, if you break these, you will have no way of getting the door up because it's pulling down from below to lift it up.
He forgot his jaws of life, left him at home.
Yeah, I don't have a pair of bolt cutters anyway, so it's fine.
I forgore.
Osiris.
I rage and I form a gaping mouth, and I.
Roll for jaws of life, Jaws.
Jaws of life, Jaws.
Oh no, Bruce, you've fallen into it.
Oh my god, not Bruce 2 now.
I didn't think it was gonna work.
It's not.
If you roll a natural 20, you get jaws of life, Jaws. No, wait, you get cheat dice. Fuck.
Roll for literal jaws of life.
Fine, I'll use the not cheat dice. God, it's a natural 20. No.
It's just a fucking natural 20.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
There's a 15, but I didn't think it was gonna work. It was more for comic sake.
I would have given you metal teeth or something.
So I'm gonna swim back over to Osiris and Margbark and pop out of the water. Osiris, I have a great idea.
Okay.
Usually when he says that, it's a terrible idea.
So
Osiris, you can shape water. Why don't you just shape all of this water out of the hole so we can see where the mechanism is.
I can only do a small amount. I can't do it all.
So listen.
Get good, woman.
So listen, this is all poisonous. You see all this is poisonous as shit.
6, you're already in the water. Why don't you just swim down to the bottom and see what you can see? You don't even need to breathe, as you so commonly remind us.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I know it's gross, but you're the only one who can do it.
But I could give Osiris some protection.
See you later, buddy.
Damn it. Fine.
I shout from across the room. Is it anybody else, or is he starting to kind of act like me?
Oh my god.
I've learned from the best. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go over to the other side and go right under Archie where he's looking at the pulley system and go down.
So you go back towards the other side. Are you just going to search near the gate?
So Archie has a beat on where the chains are going down. So I'm just gonna go straight down from there, right? Archie, here, and I line myself up with Archie, and then I'm gonna go straight down there and try to find whatever mechanism this is.
Okay. You are going to dive down and try and find this thing. As you dive down and go under the surface of the water, dip your head below. I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw from you, please. DC 15.
7, 18 plus 3, 21.
Nice. All right.
Thank God for advantage.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to not suffer the effects of the water. As you search down here in this darkness, it is very difficult to try and find your way because you don't need to breathe and you know the approximate location where Archie has pointed you down. You begin your search. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
Use your laser eyes.
12 plus 7, 19. I love good wisdom, baby.
Okay. Yeah, as you swim down, you see 15 feet below the water's surface, a wheel attached to the stone beneath the gate. You think this must be the lift mechanism.
Okay. I turn the wheel. Yep, I do it.
I was about to say, you really can't discuss this with anyone else because you just be a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it would come up as a bunch of farts. Like,
So you turn the wheel?
A shrimp swims by.
Ew.
All right.
Sacre bleu!
You
poison shrimp.
It's trying to clean.
position yourself with your feet on the ground to be able to brace and try and turn this thing. And as you put your hands on it, you can tell that this thing is rusted and gunked up here beneath the water and in bad condition. It's going to take considerable strength to even get this thing turning, more so to keep it turning enough to let people through the gate. Are you ready to start turning it?
Yes, but I also have mending, but I don't know that mending works in this situation. Mending allows me to repair a single break or tear in an object you touch. I don't think there's a break or tear. It's just rusted, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, it's just gross, not broken.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have anything else that would work. Zone of Truth,
I mean, technically, rust is damaging, but it's oxidation.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about it too. I was like, it's not really rusted down here under the water, but it is just like
Yeah, but something can be functional and fully formed.
not in good shape. It's got algae in it, mate.
all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna just turn it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check, please.
Can I see any kind of movement in the gear or the chain or anything to give me an indication that he's attempting to do anything?
Maybe if he gets it moving.
Okay, because if I see it moving, I'm gonna. Let me ask you this: there's a wheel. When it begins to move, will I be able to tell what direction would be assisting him versus?
Yeah, you would be able to tell what direction would be assisting him, whether to pull it up or pull it down.
Yeah, I was just gonna help as best I could.
I mean,
I know it's a precarious position, but
the way that pulley system works, having a direct influence on the line kind of depends on where you're doing it. It's not going to have a huge effect at your position. You think there's probably a couple of other wheels where it wraps around down below, but I'll let it have an effect, certainly. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll lower the DC for it. If you're ready to assist and you're able to brace yourself up there, what I'm going to have from you is go ahead and give me an athletics check, Bruce, to see if you can kind of keep yourself positioned like on the stone with your skills and still be able to have enough force on there.
I don't know if that's necessary. I rolled a 6 plus 2, an 8.
Okay.
Never mind, Bruce.
Well, I still want that athletics check from Bruce just for future text. You only have to do it once.
So non-natural 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you think you could probably assist a little bit. That'll lower the DC checks on these by 1. Okay, Will. 6 is attempting to turn this wheel. As you're trying to make it move, it is just stuck down here. You can feel it move a little bit, but you realize it's not enough to make the gate rise. However, due to this struggle and all the effort that you're currently putting into this, I need another Constitution saving throw from you, please.
15 on dice and a 2 on dice. 15 plus
You're good.
3. Okay.
It's a DC 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're down here. You don't need to take another breath, but you do realize that you might run into some trouble each time that you try and do this and fail. So, you can give it another shot if you'd like.
Is this considered water?
I mean, yeah, it's mostly water. Nasty, stagnant water.
I don't know if this does what I was thinking it would do.
Well, what is it?
Am I at the bottom of this doing this?
Yeah, your feet are braced on the bottom so that you can actually turn the thing. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'm going to use control water to part this bitch like this Dead Sea. It's a 100-foot cube that I can do. It says I can, until the spell ends, you control any freestanding water inside an area you choose that is a cube up to 100 feet on a side. You can choose from any of the following effects when you cast a spell. Okay, so it's got things that I can choose. Flood, part. Okay, part. I part the fucking waters.
Part. Here it is. Yep.
Yeah, I said it was only... So it's basically 50 feet by 50 feet, and it's only 15 feet down.
Look at Will fucking playing D&D like a D&D player.
That's a 4th level spell that I'm using for this nonsense stuff.
Good job, Will.
You part the green sea.
Oh, disgusting.
So how is that? All right, real quick though, how is that going to help turn the wheel to open the gate? Like, we still have to open that gate.
I'm not doing it underwater.
Basically, he's created a pathway.
I was gonna say, as soon as I see this, I drop off the wall and I'd make an attempt at snapping this bitch open.
All right, let's all hop down there and help out. Can we roll it like quadruple advantage?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see.
No, one person with the greatest strength with the greatest athletics will get at advantage.
So we all do this.
That ain't me.
But is everyone going down in there?
That's Bruce, duh.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes of time. So I'm going to be standing back. I'm going to be standing back like Moses on a big rock. Just boop.
Can you stop with the
Looking
fucking...
like fucking Moses over here. Just puts the staff in the ground and just...
What other reference would I use here? Like, who else does this? I've got both hands just, guys, I can hold this for 10 minutes.
That's fair.
Like that time Will said, I'm gonna Christ pose.
I'm gonna Christ.
I can hold this for 10 minutes.
This is a lot better than that. Yeah, I guess.
See, I'm about to say the Christ pose was that's a skateboarding move. First of all, but second of all, this one, there's no other reference than fucking Moses just chilling. Like, yep.
That's all right.
I'm gonna Christ pose.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys see this, the walls rise up and this water start to recede from the middle as this putrid pool parts, giving you access directly from the platform all the way to the wall, where you can see Six struggling with this wheel and taking his hands off and parting the sea. Archie jumps down to give a hand on this. Osiris stays up on the platform. Markbark, are you going down?
You guys got this.
Marbark's going in. Yeah.
Okay, Markbark will go down too and make it to the other side. All right, so you're all down in here.
As the water parts, Six looks up at everybody. I forgot I could do this.
Yeah.
Hey, Six, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Out of 10, how'd your interaction?
Archie, you're starting to sound like me. A 10, buddy.
Y'all, I just want to say this. Six stinks. You get close to him and he just smells like the putrid. He's damp, he's nasty. All his robes and clothing is covered in algae and it's just dark.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, I had all my good clothes.
Yeah.
But just purify the water in your clothes later. That we fix that problem later.
I'm going to roll for throw up
Yeah, true.
I rolled a 9. Do I throw up?
Yes. Yes, you rolled below a 10. You puke.
Yeah. Mom, I threw up.
Okay.
Did you add your Constitution modifier to that?
Mom, I threw up.
Oh, yeah, add your Constitution mod?
No.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're going to move on from this flavor.
So yummy.
25. That was my athletics roll.
Okay, 25 athletics. Yeah, okay. So you, we're going to say that's a concentration spell, correct, Will?
Oh, yeah, 10 minutes of concentration.
Okay, so you're concentrating on that. So you take a step back. Archie is going to be the primary on the wheel. Margbark's going to help him out. And so we're going to start this. So Archie, you begin to turn this. And was that already with advantage or was that with just straight one roll?
That was with advantage.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so Margbark, you get under. You both try and get at this from both sides. And you can hear the creaking of the mechanism and of the gate. The gate begins to rise. You're all over here, and you do hear the water on the other side moving up against this gate. So as it opens up to a quarter, and the water starts flooding down in. Now, what I'm going to say with this spell that you're casting, in order for it not to affect with this new amount of water coming in, because it is obviously higher than this on the other side, I need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution save to see if you can maintain concentration and bolster your spell to keep this other water from spilling in and covering everybody.
Does this count as poison, or is this a straight roll now? You see what I'm saying? Because
this is not poison. No, this is a concentration check.
Okay, well, I've been rolling 7s first, guys, so hopefully this is the 18 that I need here. 8 plus 3.
He jinxed it.
What'd that do?
It's more than a 7.
What does that do, Tanner? Hey, what's that do?
So you maintain control of the original water that comes in here. However, the space that you have made is quickly filling up with this new water that you are unable to move out of the way.
Is it clean at least?
Is this the same water?
It is not clean. It is the same disgusting nastiness.
Oh, gross. That's real nasty. That's real gross.
Yuck.
It's starting to flood the pathway down here. The parting in this water is now just filling up with other water. 6, you think you can kind of maintain some concentration and keep it from getting up too high, but it is starting to rise in here and gets about to knee level, so it pours into everyone's boots. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Gross.
Oh, the socks are soggy with soggy.
Oh, no. Hey, maybe we should close that.
Gross.
My fucking duck socks!
The duck socks.
Oh, yeah, the duck socks.
I forgot about the duck socks.
Tanner, I don't even remember what those did. Do you?
Oh, they never get wet. They keep your little feetsies clean.
Oh, yeah. It was just funny and silly. So, yeah, you just have you have just a bubble. As this water comes up to it, you hear...
I don't know. I think they actually might have done something cooler than that, but this is way funnier.
If they don't, then that's what they do. We'll listen back, and if we're wrong, they also keep your feetsies from getting wet.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay, you guys, this water is coming in.
And you said they were like knee-high boot socks, too, so that means technically...
Oh, you're good. You're golden. Your boots, however, do, your boots fill, but it's just around your feetsies. Yeah.
Your pants are also soaked.
Yeah, well, no, I think he's got them on the outside of his pants. It's that kind of sock. He wants to show them off above his boots, so he just kind of...
It's a real good look.
Yeah, they're tucked in.
Yeah.
Who tucks their pants into their socks?
It's a real good look.
Oh my God. Dude, I want new Archie art now. I want new Archie art with knee-high duck socks sticking on top of his shin-high boots, covering his pant legs.
No. Yeah, my boots are my boots are ruined. Everything's ruined that this touches. It's all getting burnt as soon as I can. But
you do realize now that continuing to open this would just allow more water in quicker. 6, you can try and bolster your magical defenses each time that this raises, and we'll kind of figure that out as it moves on, but it's going to get more difficult. So, Archie, and Margbark, do you continue on trying to lift this gate? Right now, it is not enough for you guys to slip through.
Shit.
It's up a quarter of the way, but we couldn't underneath it.
Nope.
Especially not with the water rushing in from this.
Shit, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be beneficial for us to get through there anyway because all this water's on the other side. Unless it's going to just empty and there'll be open space.
I feel like this must be torrential water coming through, so we might as well just fucking lift the bitch up. So.
Yeah. What I meant to say is like a quarter of the way is like, it is an indicator for me to understand how far it is until you reach above the water level on the other side. So you'll have to dive through and everyone will have to resist this poison in order to get under there at the moment.
Oh, okay. I assumed that if it touched us, we had to anyway. So like I was waiting for you to be like, Bruce, Fraser, roll Constitution. And I was waiting for that. So I was going to be like, just fucking go. But if that's not the case. Okay.
It's not diseased water. It's just real fucking gross. It'll do poison damage if you like.
Gotcha. It's not magically poisonous water, right? Okay.
All right. Well, then let's just lift this bitch up.
All right. You continue on and you realize that it gets stuck on this next quarter turn. So go ahead and roll another athletics check for me, please.
You guys got this.
Thanks for your support, Osiris.
Non-natural 20.
I cast guidance on Archie.
Oh, we got a non-natural 20 plus some stuff, but so that works. He can use it whenever he wants or whatever. It's just a cantrip. You just continues to cast it on him.
That was at 1d4. Is that what I get? I get to add 1d4. Okay.
Yeah, 1d4.
Yeah.
Okay. You and Margbark are able to make it past this stuck part on this turn. The gate continues to rise up. More water comes down through. It's rushing in faster now and rising up more. At this point, you do realize that you can definitely slip through. Everyone's going to be able to make it through without trouble. However, you're still going to have to dive in there.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean the water? But it says clean. It's like one of the things on there that I can do with prestidigitation.
It's a cantrip, but it's like you could clean like a glass of water.
But I think it's a small amount.
Can I make it strawberry flavored?
Just keep doing it. Just keep.
Yeah, you make this one little area clean and strawberry flavored, and then it mixes in with the rest.
Shit.
You take like one of them little foldable glasses from like the water boy out, and you dip it in, you make strawberry water, you drink it, and then you go back to pulling the fucking thing with me.
Oh God, I was so thirsty. Oh, that was delicious.
Osiris, can't you turn into something that's, I don't know, poison resistant? Get through the gate.
Maybe.
The water is now up to your waist.
What?
We gotta go. You're gonna have to dive in, Osiris.
Ooh, that's a 3. Margbark barfs again.
Give me a second. I'm looking up fucking poison resistant.
Okay. It's gonna start to have detrimental effects if you keep throwing up.
Well, it's okay. He rehydrated when he drank that strawberry flavored water, so it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gross. But like
22 to resist the effects of the wheel suddenly losing Margbark's assistant.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
He does puke on the wheel though.
Oh, you fucking nasty. You know what? I can do this myself. Fuck off.
All right, Osiris, is there anything that you want to try and do or turn into to make it to the other side?
We're level 8, right? This isn't acid, right?
No,
Just gross.
No.
it's poop water. It's poo-poo.
It's just yucky.
It's poison damage.
Poo-poo.
How far is the jump from where Osiris is past the gap to the door?
So it's 50 feet to the gate to whatever is beyond that,
Uh-huh. And then there's rushing water
coming in from the other side.
or sludgy water. Ew. Okay, gross. I mean, I don't really know what else I could do, you guys. I could fly over there and swim.
That sounds like a terrible idea. We'll just keep turning the door open.
Yeah, do it.
All right,
And then just let more water in?
Yes.
go ahead and give me another athletics check to see if you can get past the next part. Again, as you're trying to do this next quarter turn.
Tanner, I have decided I am not stopping until this thing is fully raised.
Okay, cool. We'll just keep doing that then. So then you're going to have to make this athletics check.
24.
Okay, cool. The gate raises again to 3/4 open. At this point, oh man, it raises high enough to be above the level of the water on the other side for a moment as it kind of sloshes about and comes down. And before it reaches back above the gate, the gap in the gate, I need to know everyone who isn't working on the wheel or do it. So it's basically just Osiris at this point. What is your passive perception, please? Because you're the only one high enough to be able to see.
Passive is 14.
Okay. You just see a larger room on the other side. However, what everyone does see is this massive, writhing flesh scrape against the side wall here. You see scales for a moment as it rushes away from the other side of the gate, and then you can hear the water churning on the other side as it breaches, and this massive, decaying, zombified snake head of this gargantuan snake reaches out underneath the gate, and you can just see it writhing, trying to reach forward towards you. I had a very different plan here, but because of the pathway that 6 has caused, this thing just is breaching through, and you're all aware of it. So go ahead and everyone roll initiative.
Hello, dear listeners. This is Bruce. All of us here at NetherRealm want to thank you for listening to our podcast, and we sincerely hope you're enjoying this episode from the Neverthere campaign. Our next episode comes out on April 1st. Make sure you follow us to listen to new episodes as soon as they release. If you're enjoying our podcast, please drop us a rating on Spotify. If you'd like to see more content from us, consider following us on all our social media. You can find us on most platforms at NetherRealm and at NetherRealm Podcast on Instagram. You can also stop by our website at netherrealm.com to check out all kinds of cool info about the Neverthere and pick up your own NetherRealm merch. We even stream weekly. You can go to netherrealm.com for more information. All of your support is truly amazing. Now let's get back to the gang and see how they get out of this mess.
This is not good.
Close the gate, close the gate, close the gate.
Close the gate.
Oh, fuck.
Drop it. Let it go.
Yeah, I was going to start. Close the gate, close the gate.
Yeah, Tanner, I use my free action to let go of the item I'm interacting with.
Does it cut the snake in half and we win? We win.
We win.
I don't give a shit if it cuts in half. I'm going to pin that bitch so I can beat on it.
Yeah, it will. Okay, so yeah, you let go of the gate and it begins to close on this thing. I'll let this happen. It was going to come through fully. If everything was obscured, you wouldn't know it other than what you kind of felt going through here. But yeah, it makes sense. You're able to drop this quick enough at the beginning of this round because of the smart play by 6. It does not chop it in half, but it does restrain it momentarily and potentially help you guys out. So still, advantage everyone.
This snake definitely looks undead, first of all.
Yes, it's decaying. It is disgusting. You can see parts of bone underneath its scales. One of its eyes is slashed through, but still moving around in this rotted socket, and you can just smell the stench of decaying flesh coming from it. All right. Anyone above a 15?
Me.
Me, 18.
Okay, Archie?
18 as well.
Okay, who has higher dex score? It doesn't matter.
I got a plus.
Archie. Okay. All right, above a 10?
Me, 15.
You got a 15? Okay, good. All right. Okay, so first up in turn order.
You don't need to know my role, Tanner.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Wow, thanks for sharing.
It's a nat 1.
You're last.
That's cool. I'm not going to punish you for that.
You were going last anyway.
Okay.
All right, unless you want me to. Do you want me to punish you? Do you want me to punish you?
Nope. I would like to not. I'm currently the only thing holding us up from 100 cubic feet of water that is also gross water.
Do you want me to it's my most sultry voice. Do you want me to punish you?
You trying to get punished, baby?
It's poop water that I am the only person that's poopy water saving us right now.
Sometimes, Will, I wish you just would not say things.
Welcome to my life, Bruce.
It's poop. I can't help it. I'm holding up poop water.
Yep. Okay, Archie. Massive undead snake, gargantuan monstrosity, is thrashing through the gate in front of all of you. Osiris, you're far back on the platform. Everyone else, you're basically right here beneath it as it moves its disgusting body about. Archie, you are up first on this thing. I will say, as it's stuck in this gate and trying to get through, you have advantage on this. This is a basic sort of restrainment currently. So any attacks you make will be advantage.
Cool. A rage and swing.
Unexpected.
Isn't Archie at the bottom of this, like, valley?
Yes, he is. It was only 15 feet up, but this thing is, like, thrashing about up there. So...
Natural 20 on the second attack. Yes.
Jesus. Yes, the natural 20 hits. You take your massive axe and you slice through it as it thrashes downwards. You're able to connect on its underbelly, which is discolored and rotting like the rest of it. So as you slice through it, this putridness kind of spills out of the gash.
And the other roll was a 17. Does that hit too?
17 hits as well. So you make 2 axe attacks on this massive gargantuan snake.
46 damage.
46. Very respectable. All right. Yeah, you slice through this thing. This putrid black ooze falls from it as you make these 2 gashes in its underside. Do you do anything else?
Tail. When I raged, tail.
He does tail.
Oh, you got a tail. Cool. Wolf tail.
Nice tail sound. Tail appears.
All right, Osiris, you are 50 feet away from the thrashing head of this gargantuan undead snake.
Question. If I wild shape into a direwolf that has a movement speed of 50, can I make a cross?
Yes.
I do that.
Okay. Wild shape is what, a bonus action?
I go bite. It's an action.
Okay, yeah, you can make it across and then not do anything.
About to say, and then what?
Yeah. Well, wait, no. Okay, no. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna direwolf and growl at it, and then stay where I am for this turn.
Ooh, does growl do anything like a Pokemon move, or you just being?
Nope, just like flipping it off.
Yeah, his attack is lowered.
Okay.
Roll intimidation.
No intimidation.
Okay.
We will move on to the massive undead snake. It will pause its thrashing long enough to try and reach down and bite one of you. Archie has its attention right now.
Whoa.
19 on dice. So it hits with its bite attack. Let me bring this back up. Archie, it snaps down and connects with one of its massive teeth. This sickly feeling comes over you as it pierces through your skin.
Are they like fangs, like a viper kind of situation?
Yeah, fangs. Yeah, thank you. And why did the teethies with a fang?
How? Imagine a snake having a full set of teeth.
Some do.
Do they?
Huh?
Some snakes have teeth.
Snake with teeth.
I'm imagining like a full set of like 32 teeth, like molars and like fucking.
Oh yeah, some do. But I meant like human teeth.
Yeah. Imagine like a buck-toothed snake that also has 30 other teeth.
I'm a dork snake.
I'm a dork snake. Damn it, Will.
We were right there together. It was, hey, great minds think alike.
Way to go, guys. Well done. A dork snake.
I'm a dork snake.
Okay. You take 28 damage, Archie.
What type is it?
Piercing damage. As it continues to thrash about, it will make a second attack at you. Actually, you know what? It's going to try and break free of its constraint here.
So what if it just accidentally breaks the whole fucking thing, though?
But hold on. You also said that gate has big spikes in the bottom of it, so I stabbed it.
No.
Oh, yeah, I did. Those are gone now. Fucking magic. Wowie.
Damn it, Bruce, you're not supposed to agree with Tanner.
Though admittedly, depending on the weight and the amount of impact of metal into rotting flesh, I would say it probably dug in a little bit, but
Yeah, it dug in a little. Like,
I can't make that decision for Tanner, so I'm just saying.
It's not going to be pleasant, it trying to rip itself through this. It's going to be gross.
It's going to be gross. It's going to be fucking gross.
Oh my God. All right, +8. Cool. All right. It begins to use its massive muscles that you can see rippling beneath its flesh, its scales.
Gross.
And it starts moving through this thing with these lurching motions very quickly. And you can see the scales just being torn off of it from the top and the bottom where the gate and the stone scrape against its skin. And it makes its way with this sort of splashing plop into the waist-high water down here. At this point, you can get a better look at this gargantuan beast. It is a 30-foot-long boa-looking snake. You can see this strong body with the ability to coil around anything it pleases.
Slithery sneaky snake.
But that's the end of its turn as it makes its way out into this large area. I need everyone that's beneath it that this thing was going to fall onto as it makes its way through to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm a snake.
I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
I'm a slithery sneaky snake. I got a not pass. More specifically, an 8 total.
Fraser, can you roll good for once, please?
I got a 19.
I'm going to try.
I got a 15 plus 0, 15.
Okay. So we got a 19, a 15, and Mark Barch is saying he failed. Cool.
I got an 8. I told you.
Okay, well, I'm also saying you failed.
Oh.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, so everyone tries to dive out of the way of this thing. 6, you're able to jump backwards out of the way and maintain your spell, not have to worry about that concentration. Archie, you're able to move down and kind of let this thing fall over the turning mechanism here. And so you duck on the other side of the stone wall and it doesn't fall directly on you. Margbark, however, you're unable to make it out of the way quick enough as a segment of this thing falls on top of you. You take 6 bludgeoning damage, and you are currently underneath this thing and prone.
Of course. Of course I am.
Oh, wait. That means he's under the water.
Oh, shit. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Thanks, Will.
Hey, Will, you know how earlier I said...
Hey, could you shut the fuck up a little bit, please?
Will.
Yeah, don't we have homework today? That is a 5 plus 4, 9 total. Total success. Absolutely 100% super succeeded that.
Big kiss-ass energy. Hey, take inspiration, Will.
Yeah, I got inspiration, guys.
Fraser, use your inspiration to re-roll to your dexterity roll.
Hey, I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, fuck that.
All of this didn't happen, but I still get my inspiration, right?
Actually, well, okay, here's the thing. We've already gone through the description. You're already down there. Remember it sooner next time. We're level 8 now. We're rolling through this.
I tried.
God, no better.
I tried, Fraser. I'm sorry. I tried to save you.
All right, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to take the poison.
You take 2 poison damage. So overall here, you've taken 8 damage.
Yep, okay, total of 8. All right, got it.
All right. And you're prone under the water underneath this snake. So on your next turn, you're going to have to...
Yep, and I can't do shit. Now it's my turn, actually, so yay.
Okay, yeah, you can use all of your movement to... I'll let you try and make your way out of it because it's not actively grappling you. You can use your bonus action to move out from underneath it, and then you'll use your movement to get up from prone.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to get out from under it. I'm gonna use all of my movement to get the fuck up, and then my Eldritch Blast the fuck
half your
out
movement
of
to get up.
I'm gonna use half the movement, and then my Eldritch Blast the hell out of it.
I want to know what you were going to do. What were you going to do?
It's too late now. It's too late. Doesn't matter. I'll do it later.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
Here, I'm gonna be a bad person. Isn't it at disadvantage because you're in melee range?
What are we fucking up Fraser for today? Fraser, don't you have a big shiny sword?
Hey, Emily, take another point of inspiration. I'm gonna Pavlov this shit. This is great.
Hey, Fraser, do what you were gonna do. Don't do what Tanner wants you to do.
I can't now. I can't do what I was going to do because I had to use up my bonus action, which was going to make the whole turn.
Don't you have to use big? Don't you have big shiny sword out? Don't you have big shiny sword out?
Fraser.
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, no, my bonus action is gone. Now I don't want to do. The Eldritch Blast is more effective than what I would do without the bonus action I cannot use now.
Oh, okay.
I'd dimension door my ass away from that snake is what I'd fucking
You
do.
do need to move away from it in order to use Eldritch Blast.
Or I could just do it at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, that. Yes, that.
Yeah, you could do that. Mhm.
Okay, I've already rolled 1-9.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, don't even fucking worry about it.
No, it's plus stuff.
Yeah, it's plus a bunch. Okay, good. That's an 18. So 9 plus 7.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that could, a 9 could hit.
16 total.
Oh, 16. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Okay. See, it's not so bad.
Your energy that you shoot out does pierce its scales and digs into the side of this thing, releasing a gush of nasty
Vitriol.
black blood.
All right. 2d10 plus 4. That's a 7 plus 4, 12.
7 plus 4.
And then a 2 plus 4, 6.
I feel like it's like shooting bullets into like a thought out turkey. Like just chunks are just popping off as he shoots the Eldritch Blast.
So it's 11 and a 6.
Yeah, 11 and a 6. Yeah, sorry, math. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Fraser, don't you get 2 Eldritch Blasts?
Oh yeah, actually, I should have rolled 4 times to hit because I'm rolling 2 separate beams. So actually, let's take the first damage of that was 11. Now I need to roll for the second beam to see if it's actually going to hit or not. So I need to roll 2 more times.
Take inspiration for tattling on yourself.
And that's another 9. So another 9 plus 7. So that hits again. All right, so now we're going to roll a d10. Oh my God, look at that. It's a 2 again, plus 4 is 6. So literally changed nothing.
Okay, so yeah, we're good. All right, so my math that I already previously did is fine. All right, yeah, do take inspiration for telling the truth on there. I'm not doing this anymore. This is just for this round because it's fucking funny.
Okay.
All right.
Bruce, tell the truth quick. Tell the truth quick.
You were adding your charisma to that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't have been detrimental to him, so you don't get inspiration. Okay. Mark, do you do anything else?
No. I'm fresh out.
Fraser, I just want you to be aware that the only person in this video thing right now is me. I'm the real one.
I've never seen somebody get fucked up by 4 different people.
All at once.
4? 3? I didn't fuck him up at all.
I'm about to say, Bruce didn't do much to hurt.
Oh, 3. Sorry, it's 3. Bruce did good.
I've been trying to help him out.
6. It is now your turn.
Okay. Well, luckily we're in battle mode, so my concentration is just going to be there as long as I don't cast another concentration spell. So I'm about to 3rd level guiding bolt this biatch.
Well, we went through 3/4 of that, so you have 2.5 minutes left of it.
So that means I got like 100 rounds of combat or something.
Combat?
Yeah. Level 3 guiding bolts. Cool.
Yep. Am I in melee range? Because I can move around a little bit. I will move to get out of melee range.
I will say you've moved back enough to be fine.
So spell attack. My spell modifier is +7, and I roll a natural 20.
Wowzers. Nice.
Wow.
All right, and because we've gotten concentration so wrong in the past, you don't have to roll concentration for this because this spell that you're casting does not. Guiding bolt. Wait, what does guiding bolt do?
Oh, the next attack against this target has advantage. So Archie will have advantage.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a lot of damage. Holy shit! Go ahead and roll.
So I need to roll 66, and I rolled 24 on 66. Okay, so I rolled a crit. So on 66, I rolled 24. I can either double that or roll 6 more 66.
Which do you want to do?
Just double it. 48 damage is what I did.
48 damage. Cool. All right. As you cast this and upcast this spell, you think that all these a normal amount of guiding bolts are going to come out, but they all split, and there's just this multitude of beams that comes out of your hand and splashes radiant damage into the side of this thing, puncturing all these holes in it, which shine light out from it, making the thing at least temporarily easier to hit. 6, do you do anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Archie, top of the order. What do you do?
So he's no longer pinned, right? You said?
Mm-mm.
All right, so I reckless attack.
Cool.
Non-natural 20 and a 26.
Oh, yeah, those both hit. Which great axe are you using now?
+2 great axe of Go Fuck Yourself that I found in the...
Oh, yeah, it's just real nice. It's Mastercraft. That's right. It's pretty standard, but just Mastercraft.
26 damage.
Whew. Okay. All right, you cut 2 more slices inside of this thing in a different area, and more of it leaks out into the water. Again, everyone here is in waist-deep water, so you are currently moving in difficult terrain. Just want to make that noted. Osiris, you're on the other side.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I jump down. I go bite with my direwolf mouth.
How tall are direwolves?
Direwolves are, I got it pulled up right now. Hold on. They're a large beast, so I'm assuming...
Okay, yeah, your head is above the water here. You're fine. All right, so you make your way over to the snake that's thrashing around on the ground in this space that 6 has parted, and you go up and you bite it.
Okay. I go bite. I get advantage because Archie is in 5 feet range of him.
Ooh, pack tactics. Nice.
Okay, so, so 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then I roll 2d6. Where's my 6? There they are. Okay. 9 damage. And if the target is a creature, it must, can a snake really go prone?
The idea at that point, I think, would be that you have it
kind of grappled or something like that. I mean, it's just a creature?
Yeah.
Not like a construct or anything.
Yeah, it says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
So that's just anybody. Everything's a creature. Okay. Cool. DC what?
No, like ghosts and stuff like that would.
Yeah, true.
13.
13 athletics.
Unless it rolls a 1, it passes.
It does. I rolled a 5. So it passes. All right. It is not snake version of prone. Basically, it's when, have you seen those little videos of the little cute snake where if someone touches it kind of rolls? It does the play dead, opens its mouth.
Yeah.
That's what I would have had it done for a half second.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I do need from you, as you bite into this thing and its putrid, nasty blood comes out, I need a concentration saving throw from you.
Constitution, you mean?
Okay.
Constitution. I need a constitution saving throw from you. Hey, Bruce.
Constitution.
For correcting me correctly, take advantage. I mean, that's the last advantage I'm giving out from this bullshit episode.
11.
11.
Wait, do I use... Okay, well, it's the same. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
11. Okay. You take 3 poison damage.
Osiris, nice of you to join us.
Blech.
Okay.
Woof.
This...
Woofy.
The taste of this, Osiris, is absolutely atrociously disgusting. It is putrid, nasty, ancient, rotting flesh that has been soaked and steeped and souping in this nasty, algae-ridden,
gross,
disgusting bacterial water.
I rolled a nat 1. I throw up.
Oh, okay. Your puke mixes with the blood. I don't know why.
Can you motherfuckers stop making this harder on us?
Yeah, seriously, like, it's great. I'm fine with it. Okay.
Mom, I threw up.
Tanner.
Yeah.
I leave. I just leave.
Okay.
Archie's out.
I have a potential way for you to leave and be away from this, and that's what we're about to find out right now, whether or not it actually happens.
Whether or not he swallows me.
Yes. All right, it goes down to bite Archie, who has done the most damage to it and is basically facing it as its concentration has been right on you this entire time. It makes another dive with its bite. That's a 12 on dice. And of course, I brought it down. Plus another 12. So 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry, it's not going to bite you. Let me come back. It is going to lurch at you with its body and attempt to grapple you, basically constrict around you. It is the same to hit, so it's the same roll. So 24 to wrap around you. So you take 28 plus 8. You take 36 damage as it does successfully constrict around you. You can attempt to escape on your turn, but it currently has you. Now that it is coiled around you, its massive body, all these wounds and everything you can feel up close on you with this, these muscles constricting around you. It is going to lurch towards you with its head and attempt to swallow you. If this hits, it will swallow you.
Okay.
And luckily it doesn't have advantage, and it's not what grapple does. You just can't move away from it. Ooh, that's a 17.
I don't know how my tail works in this case because I'm grappled. So I use my tail to keep his mouth open.
Well, hang on, because it does more than that. So you're grappled and restrained. Attack rolls have advantage. So I get another roll regardless. So we'll see what this ends up turning out to be. Oop. Oh, the second one was a natural 1. So 17. Restrained. Restrained creatures, the speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. That's not what you're trying to do. Attack rolls have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So basically, your tail just adds to AC, correct? I don't really know how that works, but you tickle it with your tail. You just move it back and forth, which kind of makes its muscles spasm. So go ahead. What does that add to it?
Well, the swallowing motion, I kind of assume like I have I can use my hands and my tail to keep it from actually closing this time. Like that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you just kind of have this sort of thing.
My reaction boosts my AC to 20.
AC 20, very nice. Okay, so you are still grappled, but it somehow misses you. It's probably a combination of the deterioration in one of its eyes and the damage already done to it, but it does not swallow you.
Woo! Good job. Nicely done, Bruce.
That is wild. It was stacked against you that would happen. So now you still have to deal with these puking fuckers. I'm sorry. I tried. All right, Margbark, what do you do?
Hey, I'm not fucked right now. That's fun.
Yeah, it's me.
So I'm going to start with my bonus action. I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite, and then I'm going to take a whack at the snaky boy with my shiny sword. Shiny Sunblade sword.
Okay, what does Wrathful Smite do?
So that on my next melee attack gives me an extra 1d6 psychic damage and causes the creature to be frightened unless they save. Right on. You got me?
Okay.
Picking up what I'm putting down? Smell what I'm stepping in?
Right on. Picking it up.
So that is a 9 plus 9, 18 to hit.
You also get 2 attacks, don't you? Because you're Hexblade packed to the blade. Don't you get 2 attacks with an attack action?
Do you have multi-attack?
I thought one of his being Hexblade.
Hold on. Let's see.
I don't know. Let me check real quick, sure, because I do think.
Oh, I have Thirsting Blade. When taking the attack action, I can attack twice with my packed weapon. Yep, you're right. Thanks, Bruce. Yes. See, you guys need to be more like Bruce. Y'all trying to fuck me, and Bruce is like, hey, let me help you, bro. I got you.
No.
So that first attack is an 18 total.
It's because I need your help.
Yeah, to hit. And the second one is also an 18 total to hit.
To hit? Cool, that hits. Excellent. All right, both of those attack hits as you do this smiteful attack with your Sunblade. This thing glimmers and shines this light in the power of the sun as you slice through the snake. Go ahead and roll the damage.
So here's the interesting part. Because it's radiant damage and this thing is a undead, I get an extra 1d8 of psychic damage. Or just an extra 1d8 radiant damage. So I get to roll 2d8 per sword attack, right?
And then another 2d8 for the radiant damage.
All right, that's a total of 21 damage.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Do you do anything else?
No.
Great. 6. It is your turn. Archie is constricted and grappled in this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with Scorching Ray.
Pew.
Are you using your eyeballs or regular?
I use my laser eyeballs because I do not have access to that spell otherwise. This should not take a spell slot, correct, Tanner? It's a second level spell. I can only use it once. It doesn't take a spell slot.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Just making sure. So I use my laser eyeballs. I can cast Scorching Ray once per long rest because of the fun thing Tanner gave me. Thank you, Tanner.
You're welcome.
And it does 2d6 per beam, and I get 3 beams. According to this, I imagine the other one comes out of my forehead. So
It's fine. It's just 2 beams. Just split the damage up between it.
okay, so I have to make a spell attack.
Each beam does half the damage that you roll. So if you ever want to split the beams, then you just half to one, half to the other.
But don't merge the streams. Just split the beam.
So you guys see 6 just do 2 laser beams out of his eyeballs, and he's gonna hit him.
Do you have a little switch now, like Cyclops uses his mask or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
So that's 14 plus 7 on the first one.
Uh-huh.
18 plus 7 on the second one, and because there's 3 beams in the spell, I know I'm only doing 2 beams, but the third one is a 19 plus 7, 26. So all of those hit, if I'm not mistaken. All right, cool. Now, I am going to use my fancy-wancy online dice roll to roll 6d6, and I stop on 17 damage. It takes 17 fire damage from 2 big old beam sources.
Well, be a man and roll your dice. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, look, I'm trying to save a little time here, buddy.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Okay. All right. This thing is in tatters. Its decayed body is in shreds. It is still moving around and still has the power and strength to constrict around Archie, but it is just looking destroyed. It is not intelligent enough to realize it needs to flee, so it will continue on. Now, one thing I did not explain earlier, since it did make it through, the gate has slammed shut, so no more water is coming through. That's why it hasn't risen above waist level so far. So everyone that's in this, not worried about it raising. You still have the parting of this pool that 6 is doing, but the gate is now closed. You'll have to reopen it. It's going to be, go ahead. It's going to be easier next time.
Okay, I have a bonus action still, and I'm going to try something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on the snake. Is that a good? Bruce is laughing, so I know it's a pretty good move. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, Tanner. I'm sorry to make you think because this is. I tried to look it up.
Okay, you can do it.
Okay, I'm going to cast Healing Word on the snake. See what happens.
Will, do you have knowledge of religion?
Yeah, I do.
You could do a knowledge roll to see if healing magic.
Would I hold on? Let me make sure.
I will. Yeah, I'll let you have this thought.
I don't have proficiency in religion. I don't know that I can necessarily come up with that.
Yeah, I was about to say I was going to allow you to roll it if you have proficiency in it, because during battle, the battle knowledge to try and bring up that's going to be quick is going to be stuff that you know. So
yeah, no,
yeah.
Just okay. I'm going to cast it. Worst case scenario, I heal it by 1d4 plus my spell modifier, which is 7. So, okay. So I just cast Healing Word. I cast Healing Word on him, and it's 1d4 plus 6. That's a 4 plus 6.
As you call upon your connection to otherworldly entities, you release this healing spell that you know that to your companions would help bolster them, but to this thing, it does nothing.
Okay. So, didn't hurt it, just did nothing. Got it. Okay. Well, I wasted a first level spell, but it was fun. I wanted to try it. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, you might as well.
Well, you're technically you're really lucky because Tanner could have let that shit heal that motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I looked it up and it says on the spell. So if Will had read the spell, it says it has no effect on undead or constructs.
Oh, okay. It just says no effect. Okay. Well, hey, lesson learned. Read your spells. Got it.
Yeah, because I was like, because
it wouldn't matter.
You think radiant damage, healing. Yeah, I would have normally said, had I not looked up the rules and stuff, like, yeah, that kind of makes sense that it would damage. It does in like video games and shit.
Yeah.
All right, we're back at the top of the order with Archie. Archie, you are restrained and grappled by this thing. Let me make sure that what you are able to do. So you can try and do anything. It's just going to be mostly everything at disadvantage from being restrained. You aren't going to be at disadvantage to try and get ungrappled from this thing. It's just a DC 18 to try and get ungrappled, if you want to do that. Every attack that you'll make against it while you're grappled, however, are at disadvantage because you are restrained as well.
I rolled a 19 to become ungrappled.
Very cool. All right. So you are able to maneuver your way out of this thing's grasp. You're able to push your way through. Your hand doesn't sink too far into its rotting flesh as you make it out of its muscles and its potential to eat you for now.
All right. Yep, that's fine. I took damage, I think, last turn, so I'm still enraged. That's cool.
Yeah, you did.
We good.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Osiris.
I bite. Archie's still within 5 feet of this guy, right?
Yeah, I didn't move.
So is
All
Mark
right,
Bark.
pack tactics. Let's go. Oh, word. Oh, yeah, Mark Bark is right here. Okay. I got a 22.
22 hits. You're biting it again?
Yeah, I'm biting it again.
After you roll your damage, I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw.
9 more damage.
All right. What is your Constitution saving throw?
And then... Ooh. That's a 4.
As you bite into this thing, this black liquid once again comes out of it, gets into your mouth, and you take more poison damage. 5 this time.
Gross.
Do you want to roll to see if you throw up?
Does a 13 pass?
Does a 13 pass the throw up check? You rolled?
No, I'm just asking hypothetically if I did, would a 13 pass?
Are you lying to your DM?
Disinspiration.
Yes. Yes, I'm lying to my DM.
All right. A 13 does not pass. You once again barf, and as you are here retching,
Okay, come on. This was a funny bit. This was a funny thing. Thanks, Fraser. You caused this. This is your fault.
I need a D20 roll from you. Just a straight D20, please. You got to roll above a 10.
7.
You take 1 point of exhaustion.
Get wrecked.
What does that even do for me? Does it just decrease my movement?
All right, let's see. Exactly what exhaustion does. Exhaustion, disadvantage on ability checks. Oof. Yikers.
Wow.
You puked up too much food. It's just, now you're just tired.
Yeah, all the food we've never eaten in this campaign.
Well, it is now the snake's turn. And seeing and feeling this dire wolf, the largest creature here, bite at it, it will attempt to constrict around you, Osiris. Good luck.
So what does that mean?
Well, it means it rolled a 16 on Dyson's plus 12 to hit, so that's a 28. So you are now...
Oh, just misses.
What?
Yeah, sorry. My AC is 29, direwolf, you know.
Oh, no, you're grappled. So it constricts around you. You are grappled and restrained as it wraps it around you. You can feel all its muscles tightening. And then it rears its giant head back and goes down to try and swallow you. So it'll make another bite attack. Oh, huge or smaller. Okay, we're good. 11 plus 8 is a 19. Oh, sorry, 11 plus 12. That's a 23. I'm guessing that also hits.
Wait, was that the damage or was that the roll?
No, that's the roll. So this is going to be a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
You're getting eaten.
Yep. All right. So it will do damage first off, and then it will swallow you.
Attempt to swallow me.
No, it will swallow you. I've already rolled. That was the.
I can't roll against swallow?
Nah, dude.
You can struggle when you're in there, though.
Yeah, I'm a dire wolf bite my way out.
You take 36 damage.
Hold on, I gotta get my calculator out.
I was about to say, are you still direwolfed?
I don't think you're a dire wolf anymore.
How much health did the direwolf have?
I am no longer dire wolfed, and I took 7 damage to Osiris.
Okay. All right. And as you,
Would the size change cause him to lose his grapple?
no.
That's two sizes, man.
Yeah, can I slip out of his grip? Whoop!
It just makes it easier. Just wraps its tongue around you.
Whoop!
She just kind of whoops out. Whoop.
Whoop!
Woo! You are pulled into its mouth as it unhinges its jaw, ready to bite into this large direwolf, and it closes around small Osiris. You're pulled down through its throat, all of its muscles closing around you and pulling you down into it.
As Osiris gets swallowed, she goes, "Oh my god! It smells awful!"
And then she pukes.
Whoa!
You're no longer grappled. While swallowed, you are blinded and restrained.
I hope you get out before the digestive period.
Wow, great. Love this.
All right, that will end its turn. As you all can see the little lump of Osiris moving through it.
You benevolent DM. Thank you.
As it turns its attention to the rest of you. Margbark.
This thing ain't dead yet? Shit.
Nah, dude. What do you do?
I'm going to do something simple, an Eldritch Blast. Hooray.
Cut him open.
Boom, boom. First one's a 8. Plus 7. Second one's a 18 plus 7. Second one hits.
Okay, both hit.
Both hits. Oh, okay, cool.
Both hit. Yeah. 8 plus 7 is 15. Yep, hits.
First one is a 6 plus, what is that? Plus 4. Yeah, 4.
10.
So 10 and 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. Yay. Yep.
Right? 17 total damage? 17.
Sounds right.
Cool.
Yep. Bonus action Hex. Go. Boom.
All right.
Oh, nice.
It is now hexed. What does hex look like for you when you cast it?
It looks like gold splash. It goes, and now he's hexed now.
Yeah. Hey, wait, how it go again? Can we?
It goes like this.
He golden showered on this snake just now.
You can make it that pirate brand that Marg's got, but it like ends up on the creature.
Yeah, because it is like a consistent thing on there.
Yeah. What Bruce said. Yeah. That cool thing Bruce said. That sounds good.
Okay, cool. Good. All right. 6.
I'm sorry. I'll just shut up.
6, it's your turn.
This thing looking pretty gross, right?
It is in tatters. I mean, it is substantial. Tatters to it means, something different as a percentage of health to other creatures, but the amount of cuts and damage you guys have done to this is visible beyond its decay prior to coming into this room.
I'm gonna boop him with my mace. I'm gonna bap him with my mace instead of using more spells in this one fight. And we have a whole fucking castle to deal with. So that is an 11 plus 5. That is 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right. And then, so I get 1d6 plus 2 damage. And then my divine strike comes into play. Once per turn, when a creature is hit with a weapon attack, I do 1d8 radiant damage extra. So, cool. The d6 is a 4. The d8 is a 7, so that's 11. Plus 2 is 13 damage.
11.
13 damage.
13.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
No.
It is still unalive. Do you do anything else?
Nope.
All right.
I hold my concentration.
Yep, maintaining that concentration on here. Archie, what do you do?
A reckless attack.
Okay, do that damn thing.
22 and 18 to hit.
Yes.
28 damage.
How would you like to kill this?
Yes!
I aim for the lump to try to split it open so that Osiris comes sprawling out of it after it dies.
Okay. You lurch forward and basically do a slide on the ground with your axe above you, cutting down through the belly of this thing right about where you think Osiris is. And its insides just begin to spill out of this gash that you're dragging along with your axe. Osiris, you see light from Margbark's radiant sword somewhere on the outside spilling in as you flop out of the inside of this thing amongst its the rest of its flesh, and you can see just Archie's tail zip by underneath you before you hit the ground. And this thing writhes about, its head lashing around above you before it falls back to the ground. And basically just, you think at this point, dead as its black blood spills out of it, and it rests partly in the water on one side, its head floating, and its body in this path that Six has caused. Congratulations.
What a fucked up fight.
You did it.
You guys, if you thought the water smelled bad, you should really smell the inside of that steak. Oh my God.
Oh.
Everyone can smell that. Yeah.
Six lifts his foot up towards Osiris. Oh my God, Osiris, this is disgusting. Hey, guys.
I thought you were pushing her away for a second. Hey, stay this far away from me. But no, you're just smelling
her.
Fucking stupid.
Guys, I don't want to ruin the party. That was a great fight that we just had, but we have less than 2 minutes to get out of here, or the water's going to come crashing on us. Please get us the fuck out of here.
I go back to getting us the fuck out of here.
All right. Yeah, you start turning this thing, and you're able to start bypassing this. I'm not going to have you do skill checks now because you were able to get past a certain amount. Once here, okay. You realize as this water is coming through, it is filling up fast. Osiris, you are floating in this stuff at this point. You're keeping your head above it as it fills. And actually, Six, go ahead and roll a Constitution save for me. Or yeah, just a Constitution roll for me, please.
I mean, is it plus? I mean, am I doing it versus the poison?
Yeah, you can just roll like a Constitution save. Just do that for me.
Well, the only reason I'm asking is if it's versus the poison because I get advantage.
It's not.
It's not versus the poison.
It's not. Nope.
Okay, that's a 2 + 3.
Okay, yeah, you're not able to rebolster your spell and try and move the flowing water out. If you had rolled higher, I was going to give you the opportunity to keep this from filling up in the area.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So, all right, this is all still pouring in. Archie makes it back up to about the 3/4 mark, where now at this point everyone can kind of look up and see as you're looking just in this location. As it gets above that water level very quickly, there's a lever on the far side, and Archie keeps pulling this up. Everyone is now swimming at this point. Now that it's filled up this area.
How far is that lever from us? Like, how high would I have to be to get to that lever?
So the water level that has fallen into this has basically met the top. Your spell is now over. Everyone is swimming. If you dive or make your head go below the water, oh shit, Archie, you're turning this. Are you staying underwater? You will have an opportunity. You can swim up as you're doing this. It's not gonna. Yeah, the thing might fall down again if you let go of it. Are you gonna continue turning it?
Tanner, yeah. Well, let me ask you this: is there a way to like jam something into this motherfucker to hold it open?
Archie, there is nothing under here that you can find to brace this thing.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have to figure something else out.
All right.
Archie, I have an idea. Take the rest of the team and get through the gate now. And I take my sunblade and I jam it down into the mechanism to stop the spinning of the wheel.
All right, sure.
Okay. As soon as Archie gets it to 3/4, this area, I mean, you're going to have to turn it one more time in order to let everyone through. And as soon as this happens, it's going to go over your head, and Six will no longer be able to maintain this spell here.
Okay, I'm going to have to let go of the spell, it sounds like, to do much more. So, no, I don't have to let go of the spell. I can hold on to the spell while I'm doing this. I'm going to cast Protection from Poison on Margbark. I have to touch him. It's not concentration, so I cast. He gets advantage against saves versus poison.
Wait, don't waste your spell slot. Just come over and hug me.
Oh,
Six, come closer to me, quickly. Grab my hand.
Okay, so I'm still holding on to the concentration for the last couple of minutes or seconds or whatever we got. I'm still holding off the water as much as possible.
All right, I'll just put my hand. How about this? Six comes over to me, and I'll just put my hand, my free hand, up on his shoulder.
I grab Osiris and we dip under the water and get the fuck up to the other side.
Okay, yeah. So these two, I'm just saying, Margbark, for you to do this and to let everyone else through, this water is going to cascade down on you. So you will have to do the save, but everyone's going to be able to get through it. Then you can do whatever you want afterwards.
Wait, why is the water going to cascade down on me?
Because it's still raising, it's still coming through, and it's still raising in the middle. Even though I've got the bigger part, like over there, it's still coming through.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. We won't waste a spell slot. It's a little poison damage. We'll be okay.
I'll just have to save for poison damage. It's fine, right? I mean, six. If how about this? If Six doesn't want to take the damage, he can just dip the fuck out.
No, it's okay. I'm hugging. I've already done it. I'm hugging you. Woo.
Okay. So Margbark and Six are down at the bottom of this.
Six is weighing him down so he can turn the wheel.
There you go. Yeah. So you guys together turn it the rest of the way to get it 3/4. As the water cascades down and fills up this area, Archie and Osiris make their way through underneath the gap that the rising gate has caused. I need both of you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
5.
15.
Okay. Archie, you save from this. You are not affected by the water. Osiris, you take 1 poison damage from this.
1 whole damn.
This all cascades down on the two of you, Margbark and Six. Six, you get this at advantage. Margbark, you go ahead and roll as well as this water crashes on top of you.
14 plus 4 plus 3.
Awesome.
Plus 2, actually. So 16 total.
5 plus 3 at advantage.
You take 5 poison damage. 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Margbark, you're fine. All right. And now everyone's that needs to has made it through to the other side. You take your sunblade and you stick it through the slots of this wheel and pin it down to the ground. What do?
I look at Six and say, Six, I have to admit, this is a new one for me. I hope it doesn't hurt very much. I say it in my gurgly underwater voice because I forgot we were underwater. And I cast a 4th level spell called Dimension Door, which allows me to teleport myself and one willing creature up to 500 feet to a place I can see, specify, or describe. So we're going to the other side of the gate.
We saw the area going through.
We're going to the other side of the gate where
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Archie and Osiris just went. Boom.
Okay. All right. So you let loose this spell, the Dimension Door, that teleports the two of you. As soon as you are taken through this hyperspace teleportation onto the other side, the sword comes with you and the gate crashes down, sealing the snake on the other side of the water. And you two are teleported up to where the lever was on the other side as Osiris and Archie swim over towards you.
I'd pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Wrong lever.
You pull the lever, it does nothing.
I was gonna say, it would be so funny if it just opened the gate again. Like there's a lever here the whole time, right on the other side.
You can see on the back of the mechanism, it's actually like a clamp that goes around one of the chains. You think it might have held the door open.
Oh, dope. Super good. Bryce, you got to use this really cool spell though. So
Yep.
It's really cool.
Are we in water still?
No, you guys can swim up onto a ledge where that lever was. What you can see nearby, however, is a set of stairs, a spiraling staircase leading up.
Well, my feet tell me that we all need a bath.
Hold on real quick. Let me see. Margbark throws up.